Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm pretty excited. We're working on the Jaguar once again. Last time we got the pieces painted. They're all dry now. I went to the store, pretty much went to the Ford dealer, got some nice rivets. You know, these are high grade aluminum rivets. So we got these, we got a couple of little rivets to go, and we also got some panel bonds. So we got some panel bonds, so we're ready to get this thing installed. The first thing I want to do is actually install the door, make sure our gap is really good. Once the gap is good, we're gonna put the quarter panel on, test fit it, make sure it's dialed in, because we still got this wheel well. We got to fix it up a little bit, make sure it's lining up really nice. Then we'll get the quarter panel installed, glued, and we'll be done just like that. And hopefully the suspension is going to come in. So I looked on eBay, I think it's going to come in today. If it does, we already got access to it, we'll replace it, make sure the alignment's good. But we got a lot of work ahead of ourselves. Let's get straight to it. All right, so there we have, we got the door hung up, and look at this match. I gotta say, it's actually really close. Like, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't think there's worth doing a blend, but let's go ahead and we're gonna clean up all this panel bond. Make sure our quarter panel is gonna go on pretty good. And then we're gonna clean all this up and test fit it. If it all fits, we're gonna drill them out, the old rivets, get the new rivets temporarily installed, and check the gaps. Everything's good. Let's glue it in. All right, so there we go. We got everything grinded down. All the old panel bond gone, drilled them through so they're ready for the spot welds. Also cleaned up all this top section so there's no glue. So it should sit nice and flush. Also grinded all this down. We still have to hammer this out just a little bit more, and then we're ready to put the quarter panel on. So let's try it. All right, so there we have it. We got the rear tail light. It's pretty much on one bolt and it's fitting really good. The bumper, there's a little bracket that kind of lines a lot better, but that to that is really good. And the color, I gotta say, I mean, with different shades, with different lighting, it looks like it matches up really nicely. The gaps on top are looking really good, so I'm really happy about that. The only thing I want to address is the inner fender liner. We're gonna hammer that out. This we're gonna heat up, and we'll see how bad it is. Maybe it'll just wash away, maybe not, we'll see. If anything, we'll touch it up. But the gaps over here, looks like the door has to go down just a smidge, which we have a lot of adjustment in it. That's not a big deal. So I'm really happy with it. The side skirt's looking good. So I want to go ahead and take off the quarter panel once we fix the wheel well, and then we'll start gluing it. So let's get straight to it. All right, so after I took everything apart, I'm really happy. Pretty much ready to start putting some panel bond on and get this thing all glued in. Let's get to it. All right, so there we have it. We got the bumper installed. We got it all bolted down. It's looking really good. And just like that, we had a box that come in. So this is the control arm we are waiting for. I think I'm gonna put this controller on first, and then I'll continue working on the body. And because we got the fender liner to put in, all that stuff, and it's probably easier to do the control arm. So let's get the control arm installed. Hopefully that's gonna fix our issue with our camber, and we're good to go. So let's get to it. All right, so there we have it. We got the upper control arm installed. That was a pain because you got the brake line going right through the center of it. That back bolt in the back is really hard to get to it, but we got it done. It's looking a lot better. Hopefully our camber issue is gonna be good. Next thing I'm gonna do is install the side skirt, and then we'll start putting this door back together. A lot of work ahead of ourselves. Let's get it done. All right guys, just like that, I got the car put together and pretty much this door panel is on. That was the hardest thing I have ever done in my life.
What was so hard about it, Ivan?
Whoever engineered this needs to get a new job. Like, I don't know, like they were probably thinking, how hard can I make somebody's life? To replace this window, I don't know, it's probably like 5 hours, 6 hours. Wow. It's ridiculous. I mean, there's
F-type for failure.
There's literally these little things that are screwed on backwards. And I guess just put a socket in there, but it strips it out. And it's like, I had to use a chisel, a hammer. Let's just say not enough nice words were exchanged when I was replacing this.
Old door didn't really survive, right? There's the panel.
So yeah, I literally cut this apart so I could see how to take it apart. Like I was so frustrated. But anyways, I got it done. You guys check out these gaps. These gaps are looking good. This is looking good. I wiped it down. It's looking good. We're still gonna polish it up, maybe wash it. It's gonna look good. We got the wheel on. Look at the camber.
Much better. Huh?
That is looking 10 times better. So we should pass alignment. Probably balance the wheel, clean the wheel up a little bit. But other than that, I mean, the color match is looking good. Everything is turning out really nice. We still got to get the airbag installed on the seat. We got to get it sewed up. But unfortunately, that's gonna be next time because I'm exhausted.